Alright, so in a previous video we talked about abdominal training, high intensity, using whatever ab exercises you like, including crunches, double knee to chest raises, or bicycle kicks laying on your back, and then going to your cardio equipment after 3 sets, going back to abs for 3 sets, back to cardio, and that would be a nice little 15 to 20 minute workout with a cool down at the end, just to catalyze fat burning in the abdomen. So we're also going to talk in this video about, training abs at the end of a strength training workout with the same technique. So say you go to your gym or you do your home workout, do your push-ups and you do your squats and you do whatever machines you like, whatever you have at home. And at the end of the workout, you say, I feel like working my abs. I want to use whatever strength and energy I have left to work those abs. So we're thinking, we need to have some kind of cardio or cardio sprint in between sets of abdominal training. And whatever you have at home, whether it's an elliptical machine, a bike, a stationary bike, or you can even jog in place. And that can be your cardio sprint that you do in between of your ab exercise. So, think of how you feel in the middle of a workout. You feel like you're sweating, your muscles are warm, and your body's ready to do what it needs to do, and it's going to listen to what you tell it to do, right? So we're thinking, abdominal training, say you've done a 40-minute workout with all the other stuff, the squats, the push-ups, and whatever workout you choose to do, and then you're going to get your cardio equipment ready, or just get ready to jog in place. You're going to go ahead and do 20-second jog in place, or whatever cardio you have, elliptical or bike preferred, and then kick that up to, if you're jogging in place, like an 8 out of 10 as fast as you can. And then doing that for 20 seconds, laying down on the floor and doing your double straight leg raises, lifting your legs up and down. Or lifting your single straight leg raises, laying on your back, lifting them up and down. And then you do your 3 sets, your 3 sets of 15 reps, whatever you're doing. It's a nice way to think about it. And you get right back up, go to your cardio, and then do 3 sets on the cardio equipment for 20 seconds each. If you're riding that stationary bike, kick it up to like an 8 out of 10 difficulty. You're going to go real fast on that bike. 8 out of 10 difficulty meaning you're not sprinting as fast as you can go, but on a scale of 1 to 10, you're doing an 8. You're getting that, that heart rate up to about 80% of its max and exerting yourself 80% of 100%. And then you do that for those 3 sets. So again, you go back to the floor, do your exercise, or back to a chair, sit down on your chair, double knee to chest raises, 3 sets of 15, back to your bike, 3 sets for 20 seconds at 8 out of 10 difficulty, back to whatever you want to do for abs, back to the bike or treadmill, whatever you're using, back to abs until you say, you know what, I've been training for an hour, I did my arms, I did my squats, I did my push-ups, my abs are exhausted, my body's tired. Then you're going to get on your cool-down equipment. Now, if you get on that cool-down equipment and you decide to ride that bike, nice and slow, and then you say, you know what, I'm getting my 3rd wind. I don't feel like I'm an 8 out of 10 fatigued out now. I feel like I'm back to a 6 out of 10. I feel like I got a 3rd wind. So then you're going to do sprint training on that equipment at the end. Now this one, let's change it a little bit. So instead of doing 20 seconds like you did in your sprints on the bike or treadmill or elliptical with a 10-second rest, you're going to do, say, 30 seconds super slow on that bike with a 10-second sprint. And then say 20 seconds super slow on that bike with a 5-second sprint. And you just switch it up, 45 seconds slow on the bike with a 15-second sprint, until again, you're at that 8 out of 10 fatigue, so your body's going to kick in that afterburn effect and be burning fat for several hours because you did the abdominal training with your sprints back and forth, and then you did the interval training at the end, a little more diverse, keeping the body guessing with, switching, going long, slow phase, and then a short sprint phase again. Examples, 45 seconds, slow, 15-second sprint. 30 seconds slow, 10-second sprint. 20 seconds slow, 5-second sprint. And just make it random, make the body have to guess. So, that's just kind of an outline for a nice hit all the systems workout. You may have done a warm-up for 10 minutes. You may have done your strength training whatever you like to do, your Zumba, your strength training, your push-ups, your squats with your dumbbells at home. If you're at the gym, you may have done your circuit training on different pieces of equipment. Then you say, you know what, I'm going to kick my abs in, I'm going to kick the fat burning system of the abs in. Again, with 3 sets of 15 of an ab exercise that you like, including little sit-ups with your arms across your chest, or laying on your back doing double knee to chest raises, laying on your back doing single knee to chest raises, and then doing that back and forth on your sprints. And then the cool down, you know what, cool down, I'm 8 out of 10 fatigued right now, but I get my third wind, so then I do those intervals, again, 45-15, 30-10, 25 as an example. And then once you're wiped out, you start cooling down, slowing that heart rate down, cooling yourself down, and then that's how you end your workout. So to think about, you know, the end phase there where you did the different 45-15, 30-10, 25 type thing, if you were already at an 8 out of 10 fatigue and you hit that cool down and you just say, I'm not getting a third wind, then you just cool down. So that's all you need to think about. If you're tired, you're tired. Some people get their third wind once they start cooling down. They say, you know what, maybe I got some more stores to use, some more glycogen I need to use. And, or I just, you know, you ate something and you start to get your third wind, or you take a big sip of water and you get a little more energy, then you do those fat burning techniques. So again, that's just a lot of information, but training the abdominals is a fun thing to do, and I like it going back and forth with cardio equipment like that, doing sprints and then doing the interval training at the end, diversifying the amount of time you're doing slow and fast phases. All right, thanks so much.